last year.
Yep.
She fought, yeah. Ooh.
And
What
she
was
gets
that?
tagged, and it's over.
Oh,
Ariel
man.
Davis caught her with that big right hand, and done. They're checking on the Polish fighter. Let's look at the replay here. Just a big overhand right. Wow, Ariel Davis.
Timed that beautifully. Ooh. Okay, ladies.
So after this,
Woo!
you're going to have Stevens, who's warming up for Dallas. He's ready to get into the ring.
Not what they needed, absolutely, whatsoever. Ooh, hit him on the way down.
It was ruled a knockdown, but it looked like he was getting pushed. And here's where the holding, where after he had been warned not to. Oh, he just tackled him.
Trying to seatbelt him, and he just
Ladies and
took himself
gentlemen,
down.
right.
No.
About that.
And he acknowledged it. And
Oh,
it's
it
a
is.
knockdown. Hey, first knockdown of the night.
It's about
Just in time. Beautiful right hand. He chopped down on it. And when he did, he brought the chin with him.
yeah, he really you saw the power come through the hips, and he made times you want to be focused on technique, but when you come out of the box the way he did,
Stumbling is DaCosta, and Clarkson picks up the knockdown.
you try that. You just let the hands go and forget the technique.
Just a matter of where they're going to be seated as Clarkson again sideswipes DaCosta with that right hand. He has him hurt, and he has him down and out. Samuel Clarkson.
This is the one we're being told this is the knockdown.
That was the first one.
That's the gloves. Now let's see the second one. Very good look at this, because we're being told this one was ruled a slip. He hit him.
There is a land there.
Yes, there is.
He is fighting completely with one hand. Oh, and he does him wonders. Oh, my goodness. Down with the solo shot.
All right, here's knockdown number one. All right, Vergara coming in. Good right hand crashing through. Let's see, did his right hand get caught on something here?
I think he heard it on impact. I think he heard it on Vergara's face, Dave.
It could be. He's in real pain here. And then just before, he's only got one hand left. Whoa! And he caught him behind the head. And that's why.
And Lorenzo's missing.
Lights out, baby.
Big punch right there by Kobe. Right hand. The Giant was not killed tonight. That was punches by Atlanta, a little bit too late. It's going to make the score respectable. But that right hand, he meant it. He committed to it. That's what I was asking for. A little bit of confidence in it. He finally threw with some confidence. Right there.
Look at how he pivots to set up the offense, because that's not a comfortable position.
No, he
punch
backed
from.
up and went right through it, punched right through it. Still a little bit on the back foot with the punch, but he meant it for the first time after, boom, that commitment right there was all he needed to put the lights out of Medina, and he's welcome to TCL.
Nashville, thanks to the win by William Langston, has a 1-point lead.
Whoa.
Getting dropped right away. Oh my! Samuel Clarkson says, forget the deficit. I'm coming for the KO as he drops Tony Johnson Jr. early in the round.
Atlanta's first lead, and it's
the fight
over.
has been stopped. Atlanta attack. Samuel Clarkson, welcome to the Atlanta attack.
Boom. That's what a victory looks like in 2 punches. And he knows it too. He caught him perfectly, and what a performance here.
Wow, look at the reaction from the squad. They were down 6 at the end of the launch rounds, and they go.
There's Amin Mitchell. Well, the referee says that Bell was saved by the ropes. He's ruling that a knockdown.
If the gloves touch, let's see.
Could the right hand have hit the canvas? Let's see what led.
Let's take a look and see where it happens. Do you see the gloves touch? It looks like a push. And even Bella's quite upset with the call.
Less than 30 seconds to go. You wonder why Dante Randall took his foot off the gas. Right there, a knockdown here in round 10. Randall, he picks up extra points for Atlanta.
So I was talking about the left hand of Williams being thrown from high-risk territory because it opened him up. Well, he opened up, he got nailed, and then he got nailed the second time and down. Look where that left hand is by Williams when he gets upset of Dallas coming, and that's when this team turned a corner, and they haven't looked back.
Only takes one, and right there, Ewell eats a shot from Robinson. Atlanta could be on its way to another 10-8 round. Get his team some extra points.
Well, Ewell was doing well, and then he wasn't. And that, even if you're winning around 10-9, it just seems that it always goes 10-8.
Here's Dedrick Bell and Amin Mitchell for the second time tonight. This was a scenario where Bell was called for a knockdown the first go-around. He disputed it, but there is no dispute right there. Still, nonetheless, let's take a look at the knockdown.
And this is how he did it. What a terrific right hand. The left hand to the body, and then right down Broadway with the right hand. Couldn't miss with that, and that's exceptional timing. I love how you take a look at this. You're focused on the body shot, and that right hand comes out of nowhere like it was shot out of a cannon. Yes, it was. But how about how close these fights have been?
How about this? Pettis. Let's check out that knockdown first.
This is how Atlanta got right back off to the races in this one. Right hand down the middle. It left it there, the defense, and then almost another one. Bang with the big right hand again.
The winner of this round by the score of 10-8.
Talked about how he was lining up these big shots, and that's what he did. It came to him.
That one is ruled a knockdown. He just peeked at the clock, trying to close the show in style. Davis whipping that overhand right and knocks him down again. And the big wolf is bad as well.
To make it 10-7. See how he sets aside. I told you that he had this in the holster. This was how it started. This was not called a knockdown. That one was, and that was more of a push, so they kind of even off. And then, with the clock running, hurry up, beat the buzzer, and make it 10-7.
9 pounds, and Nashville, who has Raven Baxter in the white and gold trim. He is going at it with Jonathan Rice right out of the gate here in the opening seconds.
I like Jonathan Rice.
That's a knockdown.
Yes, I like Jonathan Rice.
Another big right hand rocks back Ndango. And Coleman teeing off on Ndango, the referee, probably with a watchful eye. With a minute to go, Ndango looks like she might be out on her feet. It's only a matter of time, and Stevie Jane gets the stoppage.
Where Stevie Jane Coleman gets a combination of good power and her opponent tiring. Look at the balance. Look how she's driving these shots. She's not in too much of a hurry. Left hand, right hand, swiveling, unloading. Making the case for the
Brown with the blue trunks for Boston. Powell in the white trunks for Dallas, and this one is going to be waved off. This is stopped.
Wow. Back-to-back bombs.
Are the Butchers the Road Warriors here on a Friday night? Wow.
From down 3 to up 3 in a couple minutes. Referee saw something quick to stop this. Good left hand, right hand right on the chin, and a good stoppage when you see where the fight.
She was like, I didn't like the fact that I lost that round. I felt like I won. So she's like, she was going to come out here and assure herself victory in this round. And I think she's doing that with the pace and the optics.
That
and the way
nose
that
is
she's
busted.
looking. She just looks mean.
Oh, they just bumped into each other, and that nose is smashed. Okay.
What a tough warrior. And they're both coming forward. They
Oh!
They both want positioning. Robertson was down, and
Oh, wow. Yeah, they're going to get working on Christina Cruz.
Put it down in one round, and that's what he did. And a big right hand from Brown, and how about that? Oile realizing it's a different game here in TCL Team Boxing League.
downtown Brown with the thunder at the end. We've seen a lot of that tonight. Knockdowns in the final seconds with fighters turning it up.
That round was scored 10-8 for the Boston.
Make sure you're out in front.
Left hand, that caught Paul Crow. Left hook by Rashidi Ellis. And another left hook, and that one sends Crow down to the canvas. We'll get another look at that knockdown by Rashidi Ellis.
Good left hook as he got his opponent walking right into it. He was comfortable, set himself, and got everything into that shot. You would think that Ellis would have had some stopping with the way he's so talented.
Well, that's not a knockdown.
And there's no way you ever see anything like this coming. Steps in, gets hit. Let's take a look.
All right, let's get another look at it. It's that left knee. When he pivoted right there, he was untouched and then just dropped.
Just buckled.
Oh, we wish the best for Corey Cat.
Let's pick him apart. Jab in there. There you go.
He just missed it right at the ropes. Cannot save Ryan Diaz. Teo with a knockdown.
Looking like he's ready to get somebody out. He's ready to go.
Diaz looks like he's going to go.
He's one or two punches.
He's
away.
along the ropes, and he goes inside the final 10 seconds.
Teams doing exactly what they need to do in the middle rounds to keep it close. Yeah, oh, wow.
A thunderous crack from Teo. And this is the action you want near the money rounds.
Yes.
Oh, he gets that right hand around the guard. Oh, big right hand. Sambiaku with a stunner in the 10th round.
They set that up the whole fight, and finally, he was able to get it. Boom, the left hand to the body and the right hand. Watch the balance is the key.
The winner of round number 10, Dallas Enforcers.
All the power.
Gonzalez for the Butchers and Averon Graham for Dallas. Graham's in the white trunks. He picked up a 10-9 victory in the launch rounds, and he sends Irvin Gonzalez down to the floor.
18 will be
Here was
ruled
the power
a victory for
and the
Stevie J.
knockdown.
Coleman
Nice
of the Boston Butchers,
power right
10 to
through
9,
the middle.
because it has been determined that
All 6 feet 4 inches of him. And Mailata, the Samoan, may have delivered a stunner, and he did. He knocks down Mayberry. Mailata going down. Mayberry falls to the ground. This one's waved off.
Won the first time and 3. This is just overpowering. Just keep throwing the clubbing shots, and then that left hand got in, and that was the one that did the damage. When you throw enough shots from enough angles, one of them is going to hit pay dirt. And the left hand actually followed the...
As he unloaded right on the jaw.
Yeah, that left hand smothered. Oh, speaking of smother and smashing, Hot Sauce Henderson puts down Darnell Pierce. A great chance to close the gap, cut the deficit here against Houston. Pierce says he slipped. I think he just had wobbly legs, never really recovered from that knockdown, and that's going to be it. It's going to be a 10-7 round for Hot Sauce Henderson. Pierce is going to take a seat on the stool. I think you're right. Maybe the knee buckled. on the ring, or on the mat rather. But you talk about buckling legs, that shot will do it every time.
Well, and also, you know, you hate to say it, but it's true. The referee says you must defend yourself intelligently at all times. If it appears that you're in peril
in front of Hampton. Oh, there's a knockdown. Sabiaku answers back. Work on Nelson Hampton. Sabiaku trying to close the show, get his team some stoppage points, and there it is. Sabiaku with a 10-7 round. A big momentum swing for Dallas.
Sabiaku, oh my goodness.
This is motherfucker, okay? Let's go, baby.
That left hook, pinpoint, sharp, thudding on the button.
Let's go, baby.
Look at that. Right there, saw the opening, a short little left hook, and down went Nelson Hampton. And the finish.
A 1-point split decision. We come to the rematch of what is easily the most questionable split decision of the night. And right away, Rafael Ibakwe goes down. It is ruled a knockdown. It's up at the clock, Ray.
Well, I'm sure we're going to see that last surge from Stevens.
Oh, big left hand! Ibakwe, jelly leg, that's it! It's all over! Adolph Stevens with some big-time redemption in the money rounds.
And we're looking at the action. Boom, that left. That iced Ibakwe. That was the first knockdown. And Ibakwe was still out on his feet. He gathered himself towards the tail end of the round. Bang, that sledgehammer of a left hand, and he was still, did not have his balance. The gloves touch.
Chicago, one pro fight, and he drops the Costa right away. His second round in TCL action. And he's using his long arms, and he goes down. And it's going to be ruled a knockdown. I don't know if the referee was going to jump in and say it was a push or flip, whatever. It's a knockdown, so both fighters have knocked each other down. Look at the highlights.
And first, it was Ross, 2 punishing right hands. Very good knockdown. And at that point, you're thinking a lot of time he might get everything. And then Da Costa says, no, you won't. Good right hook catching, Ross coming in. 2 legitimate, solid knockdowns.
The third time in New York City, but we're in Dallas watching TCL as Solomon goes down.
Here's how it all changes. Jackson putting the pressure on, but he's off balance. We'll take a look at the screen with the Solomon boom. Boy, that was great. And the gloves touch, that's why the knockdown. He doesn't go down, but the gloves touch, that's just the sheer power to make him do that. And although he was hanging out.
See why? He's very explosive, hands up, earmuffs.
Good pace. May have tripped up. Left hand may have stalled him, but the referee ruling that a knockdown. Wow! This is great pacing.
Yes. Now this is the pace that we're looking forward to. Oh!
That one! That landed. That's a knockdown. Castillo looks to be hurt.
It was in slow-mo. Biaco is capitalizing on a lot of mistakes that he did. Sambiaku, look how he just walks into that space.
So there's the clarification.
Yes.
Gloves look to hit the mat.
Oh, that was a left hook right into the liver. Julio Cesar Chavez, did anybody call Julio Cesar Chavez? That is it. Clinical precision.
And 50.
Sabiaku applying the pressure. The head, a big target for Sabiaku, and there is a knockdown. Ewell goes down in his return to TCL action.
Wide punches, gangly, and Sabiaku able to take advantage. And this was a key moment for him with that left hook dropping, and when the gloves go down, it's a knockdown. Even though it's not necessarily punitive, you touched with the glove.
By the score of 10-8 from the Dallas.
Crisply, and his aggression is rewarded.
Oh, big right hand from Jackson. It floors Blackwell.
However, I talked about how he was getting beaten on some of these counters, and there he left himself down in just a beautiful shot by Jackson. You can do everything right for most of the fight, But one moment of weakness turns everything around, and that was textbook, a beautiful delivery by Jackson. One there, and then the knockdown and the fight after that.
Oh, big knockdown there by Click. She's going to say, you doubted me in round 2. I'll leave no doubt in the final round.
That fight, she took on the role of a predator. And then there was the big right hand earlier that set the stage for the end and guaranteed at least a 10-8. Well, that was countering at its finest, and at the end, she was on the offensive mode behind the jab.
Faster than others.
Yeah, and you have to be doing it when you're not near your opponent.
Oh, Parker with the left hand, and that is going to be ruled a knockdown.
As the season is going. Man, I can honestly say that I've seen that this year from you, and that's a great performance. Someone's hurt in there.
Yeah, Ginnathan knocking down Nadia Perry.
No need for the judges in this one. Look at that right hook. That's what did it. Hammering away upon Nadia Perry, unloading big shots. She's chasing after her, almost running. Hammering her with the right hook and the left hook, coming out in abundance. And there was the knockdown being...
In the corral, cheering on the fighter they call Bear, and Bear may have just stuck out a paw that put down Gibson.
Oh, this could be 10-7 written all over it.
Wow, what a shot.
8 years old. Outside of TCL, he's 6-1. 5 pounds, and he just dropped LA Elite. The Bear coming in strong for Houston. KO! 10-7 round.
To eat. Man was hungry. It's coming up with a replay here. Stepping right in. Ooh, such a beautiful uppercut.
Oh, and he bounced away. He knew right away.
Ah, what beautiful timing.
Oh, beauty. And he just dropped it, Aguero.
Always happy when our opponents do get up and they're okay, but man, that was well placed. He's got to be able to take the center of the ring back. He's got those great...
Lozano gets dropped. Byron took control, and Houston is all about it. Let's look at that huge knockdown. Just a left hook?
Great placement.
Walked right into it.
It's crazy when it's placed so well, it doesn't even look like a lot of energy was just put into it. Team going crazy. Oh, what's up, Bubba?
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by...
Big hook coming from Talib.
And Silva complaining about getting hit in the back of the head. Referee letting it go.
Oh, God.
And then he gets clocked again. Goes down. It's over. A 10-7 round for Houston. Raynar Talib Jr.
Without doubt, this is one of the most active.
Positioning is a lot harder to get.
That a knockdown?
Yes, it is.
Real knockdown.
All right, let's take a look at this.
The push, it was just a balance issue.
He hit him when he was off balance. It's a continuation. Didn't land a scoring shot, but if you touch him and he's reeling, but
triple jab.
Well, he'd do it. He has.
Oh! Whoa! Jab to an overhand. Look at that.
What a terrific turnaround. That is so far out away from you.
Came off of the triple jab. Look at this. Boom! And it didn't even hit the knuckle. It kind of slapped it backhand, but when you're a bigger heavyweight like that and you step in like that, oh, man, it counts.
He stepped in, but he also stepped straight back. He reacted.
I just can't see a man. Well, that's a down. That's a 9-8. If there's going to be a replay over this knockdown, I'm sure. Ooh, uppercut. Got him. Spin right there. Now the right hook. And they're just battling right here. Two small guys not wanting to give up no victories. Here's where he shifts and uppercuts, I believe. Boom! Uppercut right there. Then the shift comes and drops him right there. It's beautiful motion right there, Byman.
head down, chin tucked in, and just letting big hands go, and he is knocked down.
Referee starts the count. Teammates trying to say, come on, plenty of time to get going here. Let's start it up.
It was a delayed reaction. Actually, it's Javier who connects. It's not even a punch, it's more like a push. He connected that left, and then...
Can Aguilera stop the bleeding for his Houston team? Now there it is. Minor hits the floor. Aguilera scoring a knockdown a little over a minute into round number 8.
Just teaching him, showing him what he's going to be using as the pièce de résistance. Now, if you really look at it from another angle, those were low blows. But that was a beautiful right into his chin.
In what's a low-scoring fight, one burst can give it to you.
Oh, he has Prather hurt, Dave. He has Prather hurt. He's cocked forward, and that is going to be ruled a knockdown.
All right, here's knockdown number 1. All right, Vergara coming in. Good right hand crashing through. Let's see, did his right hand get caught on something here?
I think he heard it on impact. I think he heard it on Vergara's face, Dave.
It could be. He's in real pain here. And then just before, he's only got one hand left. Whoa! And he caught him behind the head. And that's why.
Diego Dominguez 10-2 on the season. He's this evening.
So how does 5-point lead become 7? Just like this, a thunderous left hook after the body shots. Just beautifully done by Dominguez. Focus on the body, and the left hook to the head was explosive. And when you look at him, you expect.
Erica Sanchez having an excellent round for the LA Elite. And we'll see them again in the money round. That's what LA needed. As the big right drops her at the bell.
I love the way she went about it. First, testing, we talked about those body shots, and then she opens it up and just kept with it. And if you don't quit on it, maybe in the final seconds, you get a reward like that. That's a point, that's 10-8, and that puts LA.
LA season is on the brink, and Lopez helping him out, dropping Graham. Their slim playoff hopes alive.
And this could be.
Oh, goes down again! Ozzy Lopez doing the work for the LA Elite.
Down to 2 in the middle rounds. And this was the bomb. Beautiful. You love shifting a fighter over. You catch him off guard, and then you immediately take advantage. And that's quick thinking, good positioning. You see the power generating through.
Brings a stop to this round at 1 minute 16 seconds.
Left for LA, and somewhere they need a knockdown.
That's a push down. It is going to be a knockdown.
Well, somewhere along the line has happened now.
So that was ruled a knockdown. Oh, and Osundario, he can dance too.
Let's take a look at it. Doesn't have to be pretty. He gets clipped there, and then the help with the push down, but the majority of the power comes from the punch, and there it is. That's a legitimate call, and all of a sudden, LA is back. There's a push with that.
But there was a punch that connected. So, 10 seconds to go in the round. Stevens head snapping back. Another right from Stevens, and the referee jumps in and stops it. LA Elite has taken the lead.
That's what the power aspect of this league does in a team aspect. Because here you go. Here's 3 points for our team. Big right hook just before the time runs out. And the referee is looking at Stevens, who's not fighting back, and for the safety of the fighter. Stevens was not even in this particular time. So he gets saved from a health standpoint. LA with.
I honestly don't believe that there's anybody else besides maybe Rashidi Ellis that has as much.
Oh, he gets dropped now. LA, big shot. Juan Higuera taking advantage. Because you have the third spot, but the pride factor of giving up a 7-point lead.
And not only that, what if you face this team again?
Great point.
They have memories of coming back like this, and This has been a thunderous response from the LA team.
LA did not lead until round 21.
The winner of this round, by the score of 10.
Coming out aggressive. He's undefeated in TCL. Now we see why.
Yeah, absolutely. Hands of stone. Raul coming over with a big left hook and just...
There it is.
There it is.
Staggered him. Replay shows. Glove touches. And Salomon gets the hand. 22. Gerardo Vergara, the southpaw from Argentina, bringing the big shots. And wobbling Kasimu Yakubu, who goes down. Trying to hold on as Vergara trying to get him off. And the round has ended. The referee stops it, and Gerardo Vergara gives the LA Elite a 10-7 round. Let's look at that knockdown, Amelia.
Big overhand. Big overhand lefts coming in, doubling him up, putting him right to the canvas. You could see that he just had him overwhelmed.
And the referee jumped in. He did not like what he saw from Kasimu Yakubu. Mouth was bloodied. And Argentino, I told you, this guy just swings. A chance to give the Houston Hitmen their first win. Oh! Higuera knocks out Coronado! The LA Elite have won thanks to a big KO from Juan Higuera!
Like right now.
You can scream all you want right now because that's on the button.
I'm telling you, this money round, this entire match needs to go down in the history right now of TCL. Most active money round of all time.
Wow.
LA just...
There comes Higuera again, and the second right hand puts his opponent on the floor. For a second straight night. Doesn't look like he wants to fight a second round. He has a minute to play with here. With Ja'Cory Gibson, drops him again. Fight waved off. Higuera, for the second straight week, has himself a 10-7 round. And once again, Claudia, a series of a couple of punches brings LA right back into this match. A 10-7 round for one. Jones won the second round after making some adjustments. And talk about them right there. Higuera, the first 30 seconds was being crowded, and then he just puts on a combo against Jones, who falls to the floor.
Trying to buy time.
Can Higuera close the show? Big body shot by Higuera! That stops the show! Did not see that shot to the body, and of course, those are the shots that hurt the most. Pinpoint on the liver. Down he goes.
After the uppercuts, you're worried about them, and then the shot downstairs is what gets you. Jones walked right into it. Find it in there.
The left hand has come in from multiple angles for Gerardo Vergara, including right down the pike. He knocks Kroll down in the seventh.
They got it from their big guys from the last time. Moreno and then Vergara. That's their biggest punch of the fight. And that can bring them down to within 2 after they've had a very slow start. And that's the confidence I'm talking about. When you stop somebody, you come in and just...
Alexander Flores. Flores heating up here, Dave. Yes, another right hand as Flores is coming forward inch by inch. Big left hook sends Okada to the ropes. That's a knockdown. Landed by Flores. What can Okada do? What can Flores do to close out the show and pick up a big momentum swing for Los Angeles? There it is, a 10-7 round to close out the middle rounds for Alexander Flores.
Rounds and puts LA right back in it. Boom. That left hook ends up being one knockdown as the ropes are holding up Okada, and then again toward the lights out.
The highlights few and far between for LA tonight, but Morales scored a knockdown right there here in round 22. Well, it's a 10-point lead for Phoenix at the moment, but Morales flooring Mendoza with a huge knockdown.
What does that look like? Well, first knockdown, good straight left hand behind the end of a combination, and he loves the fact that he nailed it. So that makes it 10-8, and why not go for the bonus round?
Daniel Morales bloodying up Abel Mendoza here in round 22. It's the 10-7 win.
Shoulder, so I just wanted to give an update to the audience and let them know that she is on her way to have that handled. And we just had a knockdown. Rivas just got knocked down.
And Rivas hits the floor. Sean Brewer scoring the knockdown. How about this? LA trying to make some noise late. Rounds.
Yes, they are. Major surge. The Rivas is coming and gets caught. Down he goes. The gloves on the canvas. It counts. And that set the tone for an explosive round, even though he came battling back. Good defenses tightened up, prevented him from landing a lot of these shots. They landed on the arms and they went wide.
Sembiako's been good for all season long.
Oh, there he gets dropped. Morales standing over him. And just as I said, Sembiako was ready. Did not pay attention, got caught right down the middle.
Let's see how he got there to that 10-8. Good counter shot as the pressure from Sembiako, but look at the positioning of Morales, and as he got perfect leverage driving through his hips. Perfect left hand set up by first the right hand and by the posture.
Everybody out there, if you don't know, Ryko is fighting on the Crawford Canelo prelims on September 13th. This is a massive fight, a great opportunity.
The commitment to TCL.
Something that I had brought up earlier, and he did bring it up to the TCL, giving them their props, and this is the knockdown shot, the highlight that we had here.
The matchmaking coming because he likes to start in the middle, then close out in the money rounds. But we're going to see both these fighters later, and an early knockdown recorded by Yusnel Abrahante. Made official. Let's take a look at the action.
Oh, it was right into the solar plexus. I want to see a better angle to that. And you see how he's just going to the body, and we've talked about this. It chips away. I give Dominguez.
Coming, Claudia, my goodness. Look at Castro go.
Almost 2 minutes with
he
very
dropped
little
him.
action, yes. Started with a beautiful jab, and it was just the 1-2, 1-2. Justin, it was 17, not 20.
We want to be accurate here, yeah.
Exactly.
Round number 4 comes to a close. We have a unanimous decision. Your win.
And allow that left to go in on cue.
Look at that. Straight shot out of the cannon by Dislon Gainza. A huge left hand. Wow. Here he goes, pressing the gas.
That left is going in on cue, like I said. I was waiting for that punch.
There it is!
Twice.
We are tied up. Gainza delivers the second knockdown.
So I want to see Gainza putting a little bit of, powder. A little bit of just sitting into it, and watch that left right there, right in the button. And he sat into it, and it went smooth and silky.
Your winner by referee stoppage and a...
Caballero dropping Leon with just 15 seconds to go in round number 2.
Late bonus coming when it did. And do you get to 10-7?
Are they going to count that? They are going to count that.
They should.
Johnny Callis ruled that a knockdown.
In the last 30 seconds. This is big time bonus. I said he's where he needs to be, and he was in perfect position to drop the hook.
And to get it in the middle rounds. And going down is Santana. We talked about Castro knowing how to close it. He's doing that for Las Vegas.
Warning. And we'll know it's a warning if the final score is 10-8. But this is where he almost made it 10-7. He was pushing down, and this is why, and also what he does with the shoulder head bump
right
there. That deserved the point to be taken away. See, he points at him.
There's that knockdown.
This is, if Las Vegas comes back, that's the turning point for them. That was highlight reel.
If you're looking ahead, Yacel Rivero, Isaac Carbajal, Stankovic down to the floor, and DePestre has picked up a very valuable knockdown here for Las Vegas. Giving Las Vegas a swing here.
Take a look at how he was able to do this on the inside, back and forth fight. Left hook lands. The uppercut from the corner.
That round was scored 10-8.
That is your knockdown.
I love this. They're going at it. Castaneda dropping Nakajiri. How about that for a TCL debut?
A 10-8 to start it. Take a look right away. The big booming left hand comes right in and then follows it up. The veteran's experience knowing opportunity knocks, you have to storm through that door. The big shot had opened it up, and rather than let her opponent get settled in, she came in with the quick follow-up. That's how 10-9 became 10-8. You know things are not going the way you want.
And now Norman on the retreat. He's moving his feet, and now his feet are planted firmly on the canvas along with his knees. Caballero with a knockdown in round 2, Las Vegas.
Look at where the 10-9 became 10-8. Coming after him. Boom, the right hand. Now look here. See, I don't think that's a knockdown. He's got him here. He did hurt him, but watch. He's got him, he's got him, he's got him. Oh, then the sneaky right hand behind there, and that's what qualified. The second look gives us the answer there. But he was...
He's landed big, he's also missed big, but he lands big right there. Ropes cannot save Kuza. Well, that one coming after the bell.
Some opinions, but this is where Vegas wins the event. May contend that he was being hit while he was on the ropes, but there you have that one that came after.
That's not much.
He was pushing through.
He's lost his last 2 rounds. Oh, down! Whoa! Hernandez gets tagged by the Pestre. You were talking about it, throwing those hooks, throwing the bombs. More time, 10 seconds to go in round number 7. Overhand right, attacking, drops him again, and it is over. Diane de Pestre putting Las Vegas on top, stopping Andrew Hernandez. You're not allowed to compete further. There you see the shot that knocked him down first. And here are more highlights, Amelia Moore.
Coming in with that overhand right, doubling it up. Hernandez was already wobbled, and the ref calling it.
Almost got out of the way, but Cordoba delivering a crusher with a minute to go, and he puts Akana down. Vegas.
So it will end the way it begins for Vegas with a 10-8, and that was the big shot we were talking about, how that left hand was so well disguised and then comes out of nowhere with the power coming through the hips. So that's a big guy with terrific instincts, and you just have to love the leverage and the balance that he had in that. At least somebody who might have that deer in the headlights look when they go in there. Las Vegas has no deer in
Oh, Soto Longo trying to say so long to Hernandez, knocks him down.
They're putting on a clinic tonight. Here's just the latest example. Step back, find some room, and score the knockdown. Impressive part here, he's crowded, step back. See how he makes some room for himself? That's a veteran move from a guy in the middle of trying to punch. To me, the most impressive part of that was not only the offense, but the stepping back to...
Between Kai Brooks and Cesar Navarro, which has been exciting, and it leads to a knockdown right there. Navarro introduced to TCL Team Boxing League. Kai Brooks putting his opponent down.
Ending the launch rounds like that. And look at this, just a power shot. What an embarrassment of riches for this team. Stepping in, getting the full power behind it. That's how 10-9 became 10-8.
This is going to be a tough one. Oh, getting dropped. Got dropped. Castro drops Mohammed. Let's look at the replay.
Beautiful right hook with a straight left. Making it look easy.
On the body. On the body. A punch landed. He went down. There was complaining from Phoenix. What will the judges reward? With the big shot! Oh my! There's the Caballero from Las Vegas. Dropped Rivas. Oh, look at this. The Las Vegas hustle. As Caballero's on the ropes, but the fight's not over. You got to finish the round. 21 seconds to go. And now if you're Caballero, it's dropped! Rivas edges back with the big left! Phoenix is not done! Caballero drops Rivas! Rivas drops Caballero! Oh my! TCL, Team Boxing League, that's what it's all about, and we're gonna have to do another round!
Almost guaranteed an opportunity to make it to the playoffs.
Well, we see opportunities for both, and Blackwell took advantage of the low left hand by Hernandez.
That's done. We got our first A count.
And Willis.
Lopez with some Team Combat League experience. Whoa!
Oh, big shot by Willis.
All gas!
That's 10-8 or 10-7.
She is not playing around.
And here's a fighter utilizing her outside reach. Yes. Big shot by Willis. And Willis misses with another one. She senses, and there it is. That should be take a look at the first knockdown. Beautiful right hand and good combination. Excellent balance she's showing here.
She seemed to catch her off a little bit. I think because of her experience of her hand lefts more than usual because oh, that's a knockdown.
Too high fatigue.
He was right there. He was right on the edge.
He might get stopped. Big right hook. Oh! Exactly. What a turnaround.
Wow. Drama. Yeah.
Well, that's the first knockdown.
Oh, no, it was a straight, stiff jab.
10-7 Miami. And now look at the comeback. Could be 10-7 Las Vegas.
What you don't want to do is leave it up to the judges. You don't know if the judges really counted that all that action that you...
Holloway with a... Quickly, in time to this might be over. Is it a holiday for Holloway? They may not even allow that. It's it. Wow. I think even if he'd gotten up, it was over. Coming back and finishing it off. Now, we saw a couple clubbing right hands.
Yeah.
That was the definitive one right there.
That was.
And then the aftermath.
They kind of hit him a little bit on the back, but not on the back of the head.
That's that setup feint that I was talking about there. Good punch right there from Verbeek. She's trying to set her up with that 1-2 punch. Ooh!
Set her up and knock her down. That's a couple looks. Should it be? Should it not be?
The left hook. She throws a left, that left lands, her left. Yeah, that's balance.
Your Miami Assassins, Anna Verbeek.
Berto Ramirez, Alexander Wojcik, you're not a better...
Oh, big right hand! A one-hit hit quit for Unieski Gonzalez. That's all she wrote for Miguel Teo. And we talk about the momentum swinging. It is fully in the corner of the Miami Assassins.
Gonzalez.
I don't know what they're doing here. Yes, that's the right call right there. Wave it off. It's clear Miguel
was being counted. That just goes to show you how much he knew it was over.
A lethal overhand right landing flush by Unieski Gonzalez. And
Bang.
Miami has answered back in full in the middle rounds.
Ahead by one now. The change in direction.
Oh, the counter by the Cuban drops Barajas, and Nashville. The flow.
Bing bong.
A 10-8 round.
Oops, right hand.
Right hand.
Go. Right hand, left hook.
Oh, we were talking about this at brunch this afternoon, Amelia, about keeping your hand up. And it was Barajas who did not. Unieski Gonzalez, who's had fights against Andre Durrell, Zurdo Ramirez. And now in TCL, Zurdo Ramirez knows what Unieski can do, and that's throw some bombs. What just happened here?
Is that a dislocated shoulder? What is going on
The
here?
referee jumping in. What happened here? He got hit on the top of the head. He was taking some punishment. It was Shamar Baxter. Here's a different angle.
Contest. The winner by 10 seconds.
Russell goes down as Unieski Gonzalez loading up, dropping. Russell.
That mouthpiece came out. Let's take a look at this mouthpiece. Come on, let's look at the shot here. Boom. That's how 10-9 becomes 10-8. And he was looking for a chance to make this 10-7.
Yeah, that was right before that where the mouthpiece went.
On the TCL season after splitting a pair of rounds against Eric Emery last weekend. And Rivas has hit the floor. That's a knockdown scored by Victor Abreu. Has an uphill battle to climb inside the last minute 45 of this one. Knockdown. Big time right. Dropping Rivas for the second time. It's over.
It's a very quick, look at the speed. He's not even looking. Overhand right, and then here comes the second. Very quick, right there. It's like a 45 between uppercut and hook. Beautiful.
And Trevino got a knockdown over Shaquille Felicia, and there's plenty of time, Claudia, to wrap this up. Tough opponent for anyone put in front of him.
Oh, man, that right with beautiful torque. Look at where he's standing, and that hand comes all the way from the hip, using his whole body into it.
And Gonzalez has him down in the corner, and that will be ruled a knockdown. Referee count coming, and now with over 2 minutes to go, how about that? Unieski Gonzalez with time to get a workout in. 90 seconds remain. Can Gonzalez close the show? Earn his team some extra points. A right hand, it drops Williams. That's going to do it. Round waved off. It's a 10-7 round for Unieski Gonzalez.
That brings your score.
Here's the rude introduction. Big time right hands, and these are just two guys on two different levels in this particular match.
That shot right there, Dave.
That was punitive.
That was following the first knockdown. You got
left hook.
You got pain coming from all different angles. The shot to the body, then the one to the head. That knocked him down.
Overhand lefts more than usual because... Oh, that's a knockdown.
You have fatigue. the comeback. Could be 10-7 Las Vegas.
So what?
Up and down from Las Vegas.
Up and down from Las Vegas. Whoa! You got a comfortable lead. There's no reason to do anything dangerous.
And of course, as we like, it looks easy from here. You're there, you're tired, you're trying to tie up.
That's it.
This one's over.
He's gonna watch this fight, look at the lead that they had, and understand, oh, maybe I could have did something a little bit different.
He steps into more trouble here.
Yeah.
And this is a matter of being out technique.
Yeah, at times Dulé looks like he has aced the TCL.
Oh, he's got his chance.
And it looks like Win might be hurt a little bit. He's covering up after a big left hand landed by Dulé. Dulé senses it, and he's trying to go to work. Win is hanging on. Dulé's had enough and said, go to the floor, my friend.
Opportunity that we did with the first shot that got in, and what's on the line.
There's another left hand, and down goes Win. Can he get the stoppage? He's telling Win to stay down, and it is a stoppage. A 10-7 win for Dulé.
5 points for him tonight. Big left hand down the middle. This is what started it with about half the round to go, and the veteran took advantage of this opportunity, showing you why.
Ladies and gentlemen, with a stoppage win, the winner, out of the...
Tell back and forth, good round. Overhand right from Did he go down? Is the referee's going to rule it? Yes, he is. That Florida Brayu late in the second. Right on the side of the head. As Brayu threw a wild punch, he got countered.
Got to be careful about leading with your head.
As Ome is getting tagged upstairs. Uppercut from Horta. Ome in trouble. Ome getting tagged. Oh, Horta dropping Ome. Miami goes down.
Nashville's going crazy. You can hear the crowd.
Oh, big shot. It's over. Oh, my goodness. Hermes Horta has knocked out Charles Ome, and Nashville getting a huge round. What a shot, Amelia.
Incredible shot. Clean on the button. Taking it, just finishing him right there. Great overhands, keeping the pressure. He knew he had him. Woo, the ref tried to jump in before that last shot. Seeing it again from a different angle.
That is Horta's first stoppage in TCL.
Man, he wanted that. You could feel the energy. I'm over here bobbing and weaving myself.
Down goes Molina. I mean, Velasquez. The Nashville squad. That's how the round started. It was good for Molina from there.
Ladies and
Molina just being dominant through the entire round.
The red corner, Uelias Molina won it.
Hermes Horta, a very hard hitter, finds the chin there of Colon. And that's going to be ruled a knockdown. The action from round number 5.
Good thing to look at here, the punch as he's hitting him, and the referee indicating that the punch had enough to secure the knockdown without the push down.
Johnson for Nashville, Chris for New York City, and they'll go at it again in round number 19, or maybe they won't, because Tony Johnson finding the chin immediately of Matthew Chris.
Huge shots here by Johnson.
Oh my gosh! Oh, Tony Johnson! He gets the stoppage. That's it! Fight waved off! Tony Johnson Jr. answering back for Nashville to close out the middle rounds. Talk about a blitz coming out to start your 3 minutes. Tony Johnson Jr., he knew he pulled the trigger, he knew he hurt his opponent, and he did not relent.
27 seconds.
That's called never letting your opponent get into it. Putting the pressure on him.
How about that? Kuza with a cruise missile. Fernando Kuza has 10-7 on his mind. He snaps Madison's head back. That's going to do it. That's a 10-7 round for Fernando Kuza.
Not going away. And this is Kuza loading up. I said the same shot. He does get it in there. Right, so this is important to minimize the...
Right hand for Cedeno wobbles Johnson. Less than 10 seconds to go in the round. Can Johnson survive? And dropping Cedeno. Johnson counters with the right hand of his own. The biggest punch that Johnson threw in the round drops the Dominican Cedeno.
If you're Nashville to now, guess what? Let's get greedy. And a lot of that, he's almost down here, but it's positioning. Watch how he finds a shot almost down here.
How did he not go down there?
Well, that was one big story. And then the second big story seconds later, boom. So by not going down, he's in a position to turn it around. That is a major.
So he understands how to do it with a bigger fighter.
And Johnson.
Oh, that's a knockdown.
Randall.
That's what happens.
Still starts his season here with Nashville, and it was that
clean.
right hand, an electric and quick right hand.
Yes, very clean. You can tell his experience came in. He knew what to do against the ropes. He understands that he knew he was off balance. He knew how to throw that shot. He knew how to move out the way.
Flores with the gold trim. Whoa! The left hook comes alive from Flores. Big knockdown for Nashville. Like for Alex Ajabar. And again, right hand, all she wrote. Match over. And that's going to be a 10-7 round for the smash. And third, and hey, why not a fourth look? That is beauty. That is textbook. Right on the chin, the right hand launched out of the cannon by Alexander Flores. And that is a massive way to end the launch round.
But he's staying on the outside.
And a big left hand sends Prather down to the mat. Langston.
Coach Fred has got Langston ready.
He's walking him down. Prather, he could be going. Left hand, that's off. Referee steps in, and it is a big 10-7 round for William Langston.
Good call, good call. Now listen,
showing in his TCL debut.
Right when I was saying, hey, I don't like his strategy. Langston landed.
Now with 2 rounds against Darius the Hawk Jackson. A 21-year-old, Kimball goes down as the Hawk is able to stalk its prey and send it to the mat. Good. And now Kimball trying to fight back. Regain his form. There's another drop. There's another knockdown. Darius Jackson feeling himself.
Punches landed. Let's take a look at where this fight changes. Good clubbing right hand. Excellent left hand coming through there. That's the knockdown number 1.
Right on the ear.
On the ear, the equilibrium type shot. And then the second one would happen as Kimmel's trying to approach him. And you look at where Jackson is, you think it's hard for...
Oh, down to the flash. Taz Colon dropping Luna. That's going to do it. Fight waved off. There were seconds to go on the clock. And how about this? New York City jumping ahead with a big stoppage for Taz Colon.
Fight and turns around. And let's see how he's able to do this with one shot. Bing of delivery. Now the referee will then look in the eyes of the fighter and give him a chance. This was waved off quickly. This was waved off like we're not going to get the 10 count.
And Luna's currently on his stool right now, so they're being very cautious.
So well.
Absolutely. I think that's a punch right there.
Does Michael Hilton. He gets caught. And it'll be a knockdown.
Oh, New York.
I don't know if he's going to get up, Dave.
It's over. I think it's
He's
over.
hurting. He's still wobbling. And it's over. And it's a knockout for the New York City Attitude.
Your score.
And here's how he did it.
Michael Hilton.
Big
7.
right hand. Left hook. He's setting up the big shot. Looking for the distance, and he got him to walk right into it. A titanic right hand. And the referee wisely calls it off. Fighter has to show the referee.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, the doctor had a big night because you don't know.
Oh, there's a left from Guglielmi, dropping McGruder, and he had a big round.
The round, it's just been, yeah, look at that. He gets hit with a shot. How does he set this up? A good quick shot. And then the big left hand. That's a lot about positioning. The punch is big, but the positioning sets it up. His power driving through the hips.
Right hand has been all money for Christina Cruz. Hernandez looks like she can go with a series of punches. Weapons seen it all. Cruz gets the stoppage.
Room for herself, and then it was all accuracy. Now take a look at how much punching room she gives herself. Here she's tied up, knows that that's not going to be the answer, finds a way outside, and then is comfortable moving, and these big right hands will tell the story. This is like winning
Team NYC wins the round.
Tulowiecki with a big left hand. There's a knockdown coming in the final seconds of round number 20.
So he shows you the head movement going back and forth to what was going on. And from outside, Tulowiecki, we might call that.
Yeah, well, technically the second, but the second time we fought. Okay. So, yeah.
So welcome back with the Vegas team, coming into the semifinals. And here you are. You guys are going 11-0. See what happens tonight. And then guys just pulling it off. So along with that.
Well, it's been quite a ride for Tulowiecki. That's the knockdown. That's already a big development for New York. This is a terrific start to this fight because you need the power in these big matchups. And he continued to put it on, but then they were going to say, take a step back.
Okay, so
they gave him it looks like they gave him a 10-7 at that point based on an award.
1-1, originally out of Serbia. And he rocks Ruiz. Was that a knockdown? It certainly was. Ruiz down to the floor. Phase. And a big answer by the New York City Attitude. Look at that. Close range right hand. Wasn't the windmill type shots that we were seeing throughout the entire fight. The one from close range connects and drops his opponent.
Talked that he didn't need to do all those theatrics.
Lopez does not look right.
No.
Oh, good upstairs from Suttles, dropping Lopez in round number 11.
It's the wild card. We talked about a Suttles, a power source. Now it's a 10-8.
And it's 10-7.
And now they won't fight later. It went from 10-9 to basically 10-6 in a matter of seconds. But she was landing these big shots. And remember now, Lopez doesn't have her mouthpiece in. These are big bombs coming in from Suttles. And then the referee waves it off. That's the part that we don't see too often, but it's a big part of the game.
There you see our brain trust, Dewey Cooper. You see Holloway across the way, like, man, I'm just gonna stand here.
The Tolly Shuffle. What inspired the Tolly Shuffle? Actually, that's the slip. Big call. A big non-call of the big shots.
Big windup. Speaking of big shots, Dave. Oh, what a shot there by Estella. Elrod sent across the ring. Let's get another look at that knockdown. Yeah, he just got caught. Chin was exposed. Out in front.
Oof. So we talk about the 3 splits and then the 3 10-8s.
Oh, put a big left hand, straight shot out of the cannon by Guglielmi. And yeah, he did split him open. Let's take a look at this knockdown, though.
Watch how he sets up the footwork, but boom. It was a quick shuffle step, got him just a little bit of space.
Oh, and he caught him again. Wow. Guglielmi finding a consistent home with that left hand off Jeremiah Hinton.
There's a potential 10-9 against him into a 10-8 for him with this left-hand bomb. So when you're looking at the scoring of this fight, that is a titanic swing in favor of New York.
It might be the difference.
Yeah, because it was going to be.
Seems to be dominating.
Tempo out to come. Big right hand and a flex as well as Elijah goes down.
Ryan obviously did not get over his head. Didn't matter that his team was down. He knew at any given punch he could bring his team back, and that's what he did. Happening in Team Combat League. There's been a total of, I believe, 4 new weight classes in super middleweight. Whoa!
And I don't believe that will be ruled. Oh, it is. See if Humes can fight him off here over the final minute 40. No! Left hook. Round waved off.
I get my get back. Do I run around? He may have argued that. He may have argued that hit behind the head, but that check hook right there was not an argument at all.
DeVeco. This is the girth of DeVeco.
Left hand from the guards. Joey DeVeco with a big knockdown. 30 seconds into round 16. Sucker's in no man's land. Finishing touches may be applied by DeVeco, and that's going to be it. Round called off. Jesse Hart, Joey DeVeco, there's that big left hand.
That was the one that set the trend right off the bat. And it looks like just another day at the office for DeVeco. And at the end, it's really just a throwdown, as Sumter had been out on his feet, but that's how. So Philadelphia.
Sumter landing a left hand. I beg your pardon, Robinson landing a left hand. Sumter hit the floor.
And you can see how...
Oh, that right hand rocked Redmond back. And now she falls to the floor.
Oh, she's out. She is out.
That's it. It's waved off. Hampton gets a 10-7 stoppage in her TCL debut.
We have talked about it. She had to walk into the space, eat a couple in order to be able to go under the guard, which is exactly what she's trying to do there. But that right into the crystal bone. Right there, that button, out, lights out. The timing was perfect. Great job by Jasmine Hampton.
Yeah, there was a pair of right hands from Hampton as Redmond was leaning forward that did the damage there, and then she closed the show.
That was the first one.
Left.
That was the first one. Yeah, and the left is the one that closed the show. You're absolutely right.
Yes.
Nice.
Accurate.
Yes. I agree 100%.
Uppercut.
Everywhere. And just to call a little bit of attention, Rashida Ellis did not skip a beat. Remember, this was in the first quarter.
That's it. Fight waved off, Claudia. Refs have seen enough.
Yes.
Saving Sarah Click. And Rashida Ellis has the stoppage.
Pace, close strong, and she started strong and literally obliterated Click. Look at that. She was throwing punches from every single angle. It was target practice. She was even holding her with her right just
this round
in order to connect those uppercuts.
And 54 seconds for the...
Good for LA to get those points to stay in this.
Conja Nathan may have hurt Alexander here. Some of those punches landing between the guard, and it's all over. Conja Nathan with a stoppage to close out the lunch rounds. Round number 16. Alexander wiped out tonight.
Wow, so there's basically what would come out a 4-point swing, at least, depending on how they do the scoring. And this is all in the front, good power, clubbing shots, and the big guy hits you a couple times, maintaining the leverage. See how he steps back and then creates punching room and give the referee a perfect opportunity to stop it. Watch him step back, get some more room. Don't smother yourself. That was a veteran move here by Nathan, and keeping himself planted, sitting down, and getting the most on all of that. Boy, that's how you answer 2 losses.
Next fight, and they got to look forward to the fact that the playoffs have started.
I think that ignited a spark right there for Jesse Hart as Rivero goes down. And I don't know if the referee knows exactly what happened. Now he's counting. Finally, Hart supply his team with some extra points. That left hand, there's a big right And it's waved off. Jesse Hart picks up extra points for the Smoke. A 10-7 stoppage.
Is that moment that could lead to more victories for the Philadelphia Smoke. Compliments of the team captain, Jesse Hart.
Saw the initial right hand that put Rivero down, and there the punishment just kept coming to Rivero. He was never able to recover from that first knockdown.
Jesse Hart has been in these situations many times before.
Morrell undercard, his only loss. And he just got dropped. Ray Robinson connected. Barajas is complaining, saying there was a trip.
Because Barajas was doing well until this. He gets caught, and down he goes. And he's complaining, but Robinson's right there saying, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Do you see the feet come together? That's what Barajas was contending, but that's not how the call went. And then Barajas says, well, you know what? I'm throwing you down anyway. By the Philadelphia team. And primarily...
Oh, there's a hook from Waco. Kuz's glove touches. Everything going Philly way. And Joey, the tank called his shot, takes his mouthpiece out to talk some more. And they'll go at it again in round number 20. It was Kuza winding up, and it was the Waco con la salsa right there. You wanted some salsa? Put that on it.
Bolo, down you go.
And now, fight fans, at the end of round number 16, the judges at ringside have awarded this round 10.
And he's wobbly right now as Jesse Hart has Langston against the ropes. Hart teeing off against Langston and drops him. Jesse Hart, the heart and soul, showing why the Philadelphia Smoke doing everything they want tonight.
This is where Hart unleashes some power. Staggers Langston, then comes in, keeps the pressure on, and gets the knockdown. A ton of power coming.
And just the quickness to adapt, change angles, and there is a knockdown. Gloves hit the floor. In round number 2, De La Torre says he was punched in the back of the head, but Rasheed Brown scoring some early points for his team.
How many different ways did he make it look easy? Well, that was the right hand that causes the knockdown. Makes this a 10-8. Good shot there. Complaining about the back of the head.
Big left hand, another knocks down Dunieva. Brittany Sims with the slam in round 21. And that's it, fight waved off. Brittany Sims in a return to action gets the stoppage.
First, and then she threw the double shots. So let's take a look at some of the excellent action by Sims. Tell her opponent is tying up, takes a step back, and scores. Right? What's happening here? 2 quick shots. Opponent turns the head, you make them pay for it. Protect yourself at all times. And that's your opponent being tired, can't quite.
Score represented.
Now, that's a question.
Oh, right hand by Albright sends Lasha to the floor, and Kadir Albright pouring it on for Philadelphia. Here are the latter stages of the money rounds. Ending champs.
And Guglielmi was fighting well, but you have to fight all the way through. And one moment in time can wipe out everything else. You just got beaten to it. And try to win it that way, but this is not that guy. In fact, he went opposite now. But do we have our first knockdown?
It is a knockdown. Look at the highlight. There was Conja Nathan, Dave.
Well, he protected the estate and then did more with that big right hand. And we get our knockdown. Guglielmi in there that helped pave it. However, we've seen the opposite. We have
rolled the knockdown.
At least in the second half of it after the knockdown. So this is a big moment in the fight. Big right hook here. Countered. Knockdown call.
Yeah, keyword called, Dave.
Yep. The gloves, referee makes a judgment call, but the gloves holding him up. Let's take a closer look.
That's where Cunningham was pushed down. Yeah, he lost both of his matchups against Darian Costa and Dizan Gainza, the Cubans. Oh! Big knockdown by Cedeno. Jackson gets caught and hits the canvas.
Boom. This is how it changes. Punch of the night right there. As he got Jackson to walk into it. Boom. See, beautiful footwork. He shifted. And then he even did the trash talking. It's because the gloves hit the canvas. When the gloves touch, you're
Amazing, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time. I'm glad to have you both here.
Thank you.
And a big knockdown by Rasheem Brown. Della Torre hits the deck. Oh my goodness, Philadelphia is pulling away. We said how good Brown has been all season long, and when you need him, he steps up big.
Bomb against a team that doesn't have it dropped on them. Here it was.
It's the quick hook.
Downtown Brown. Looking at the opportunity, boom. Set it up.
Right on the ear, Dave got him.
Well, you know, a veteran move.
Hitting the floor, Joseph Rivas.
The replay.
Here's the first knockdown by Joseph Rivas.
Oh my goodness, it was such a short left, very short left.
It's the very end of the knockdown. It was a combination of a beautiful left, but great foot placement as well by Rivas.
Oh, we can't. If the knee touched, we just got a chance to see the edge of the short.
Rahman Muhammad. That is a knockdown. It is ruled a knockdown. Khan hit the floor. He's contending that he lost his footing, but it is ruled a knockdown, the first of the night.
The big production. Jab. Left hand. Well, down to the canvas he went. Take a look. Combination of a hook and a little bit of a nudge, but the punch was landing at the same time. The knockdown is called.
Actually, massive cushion for his team with Charles Pugh in the on-deck circle. And the right hand at the buzzer, it lands, and it knocks Coffey down.
Now here's how it happens. The left hook gets him. Coffey was coming in. Walked into the right hand there.
Just a perfect location for that right hand. And it came in before the bell.
Stewart been trying to set that up the entire night. And he had
sound, but it's pretty up there when it comes to the percentage of mentality, of mental, of what it needs to, of what it means to be mental. He got clipped right there.
Phoenix.
He got clipped.
Will this be ruled a knockdown?
It will be, and that was a big punch right there. He caught him again with that check hook.
Looked like he's unable to defend himself. Here it comes, 10-7. Looks like it's on the border. Can he finish?
He can. He did get the finish. Yeah. We ain't had no short rounds all night. Now, this is the first one that didn't go all 3 minutes. And that overhand caught him, man. Just sometimes when you're in the fight game and you've had enough punches like that, that little check hook right there is what got him off his balance. It was a little slap hook that we've been talking about, that you've asked me about. You helped me to find it. And it's that little leap in as the guy comes in. You just kind of check their offense. You check. And it's almost like he's picking and choosing where he wants to hurt him at, because he's seeing everything. Oh, wow. And just like that, Hernandez gets hit with a check hook right over his ear. Here comes a semi-right hand. Boom, right over that ear. I mean, being on the ropes, having his back against the wall, getting clipped, and then boom, right over that left ear, right over that equilibrium. the medulla oblongata is what they say. Got him right down to his knee. Atmosphere or the body language of the Houston guys, and then looking like they're ready to quit because I mean, look at this fight here. Another guy down.
Another one. The taller fighter. There are a few different ways to.
Oh, she got caught. The chin turn. The Muay Thai champ able to catch the two-time TCL All-Star.
Well, I was talking about how Lopez has all these different ways to come in, but eventually, if you get turned, you could get burned. Looked like that also landed on the shoulder, not straight square on the chin. Take another look at it. Then she comes back with the straight left hand of her own, doing all the gambling. That was a nice right hook by Lopez.
Height advantage. I'm definitely seeing Castillo making some adjustments. Oh. Elbow.
Oh, this is going to get waved
looks
off.
Looks like we might have an injury, guys.
This might be... Let's take a look at how that happened there. Again, keep your eye on that left shoulder. I think she just threw it out of the socket there.
Yeah, it's something coming at fast speed like this. There it is. You never know when it comes out of the socket. And Paige Gilbert.
High right now in the arena.
Drop. Muhammad drops Las Vegas.
Two strong men.
No, they're not even trying to set anything up. Punch lands, dropping his opponent. Akana dropped Ruiz late in the round. And 7th round. Let's look at the highlight here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of that 8th round.
Let's take a look. Big swing, came right over the top, knocking him down. A little bit to the back of the head. I couldn't tell if the ref was counting it or not.
The Phoenix Fury.
As Santana trabajando in Spanish, Robota Russian, and he drops the Russian. Santana with the big shot for Las Vegas. Brusov has been stopped. A 10-7 round by Raiko Santana.
Game that he needed to be.
There was no need for that.
Oh. Powerful right hand, powerful. Boom.
Right on the jaw, sent him sideways.
Man, that was a textbook over.
And at the bell, was that a knockdown? Does it get count? At the bell, or was it afterwards? And it's gonna count as a knockdown. Todorov threw a punch right at the bell that landed flush, dropping the Cuban from Las Vegas. And
got to pull that back up.
Look at the replay.
Is it a hook? Oh,
that was a
right hook.
The right hook right at the bell. What Vegas could not afford to happen, and it did. Todorov had not done much in the round, and then he swung a fury at the end. And look at this. He saw him, and the Vegas fighter walked right into it. What you could not afford to happen. You had the round one, Amelia.
Absolutely, he controlled.
Impressive when you can come up with that type of a weapon.
It's the equalizer from the Hawaiian.
All right, so this is the equalizing knockdown. Quick shot. And it was the hand speed just like it had been the other way in their first fight.
They started by that left hook.
And the key, you'll get a call from a referee if you're punching.
But others, you know, especially if you're coming from a loss.
Oh! Down goes Napoles. Medina with one punch right there. Napoles going down in round 24.
The formula to take a win in this last round. Closing with solid boxing. Oh, it's almost like a slap and a push altogether. He was not hurt, I don't think, but still.
That was clean.
Very clean.
Knocked him off his axle. Oh, left hand by Hernandez. That floored Blackwell momentarily. A knockdown nonetheless. As we take another look at that knockdown from Andrew Hernandez.
Okay, now, you may think it doesn't look like much, but that's gold because the fighter's glove touches the canvas.
What will the judges reward? Seconds to go. And now if you're Caballero, it's dropped. Rivas edges back with the big left. Phoenix is not done. Caballero drops Rivas. Rivas drops Caballero. Oh my! TCL, Team Boxing League. That's what it's all about. And we're gonna have to do another round.
To the bangers, so stay tuned.
Right. So getting off to a slow start. We had a woman start this division. Oh, big knockdown, big knockdown. What do you think about that?
The women are coming. We're coming. We are hungry and we're coming. No,
Ray of sunshine for this team. Charismatic fighter, good power, especially early in fights.
Oh, that's a knockdown again, David. The ref says that the ropes would not hold Brown down, and that is a stoppage for Latia Williams.
Yes, they are. And Williams, who came close to finishing the deal in a couple recent performances, makes no mistake this time. Just keeps popping, getting shots in from short range. And this is how you get back in the fight.
He's not being very menacing.
Knockdown at the bell. Yes. There's a knockdown. Daniel Bailey with a blockbuster at the bell.
That was beautiful. It was a beautiful right into the jaw. And Washburn did not see it coming. Like a scorpion. Look at that. It was quick, swift. Nice.
And he's down.
Wow. If Earl, the Fresh Prince, can put it together. You know what? The first time, that should have been counted as a knockdown. He was hit, and both gloves went down to the canvas. You know, if we get a chance to see the replay, I know I'm asking for a little too much, but you can see Saja is definitely enjoying it, not just because he knocked him down, but this is payback. This is vindication. In June, he said that was a fluke, and he was not let it happen. He was not going to let it happen again.
A stalwart in the Houston lineup, Samantha Ginnathan, go down to the floor. A knockdown by Latia Williams in the opening seconds. Let's take a look at the knockdown again in the first 10 seconds. Boom. Beautiful right hand.
Latia, hello. Nice to see you. Now the pressure is on Houston. You lost the last fight.
Protect yourself at all times right there, Dave. Corey Cad with some gamesmanship, and that stumbled Yakubu.
It turned into a real mess for him. You cannot forget that basic fundamental. Second fighter for Houston we've seen.
And that's going to be ruled a knockdown.
Yes, in this fight compared to the first fight. Big shot. Glove touches the canvas in the eyes of the referee, and that's what does it. If the ropes are holding you up or the glove touches, referee has that authority.
Oh, and a big left hand, and down goes Coronado, collapsing in a heap. Pressing the action here against Hadrian Phillips, 24-year-old native of Tennessee, and there is a knockdown. Jarvis remaining marvelous in his return to action. Here's Shepard.
And as you see, Phillips being aggressive, and boom, a counter left, putting down Phillips, coming forward, boom, he didn't even see it coming as that left landed beautifully.
This round, when you're in the building, right, when you can feel some of these punches.
Oh, big right hand followed by a left, Bubba. Down goes goes Isaiah Elrod and Corey Cadd trying to build upon that momentum, whether it's deserved or not, to put San Antonio in the driver's seat here in the launch rounds. And he's going to have a chance later on to redeem himself and rebound.
That beautiful right hand. It was the first right hand which stunned him, as we see. Boom. Oh, my. He was on wobbly legs, and Cadd didn't let him off the hook. Another right hand finally dispatching of Isaiah Elrod for the knockdown test.
Yeah, he's dancing around like he thinks he's got a lead to protect.
Is that rule a knockdown? Wow, looked more like a push.
Wow, that will be a monumental ruling.
Oh, my goodness.
This is the turning point of the night. Wow. Wasn't a big shot, but he touched them on the way down. They're tied up. Really, the referee should have had them separated there.
Medina was already falling, and a right hand just landed on the right.